So I grew up in a town in New York called Island Park, and this was back in the 1960s. It was a real colorful town. We had some interesting characters. One was my next door neighbor when I was, I guess, about 7 or 8 years old. His name was Henry Hill, and he was made famous by the movie Goodfellas. In fact, he was the main character played by Ray Liotta. I don't think anybody ever used the word charming to describe Henry Hill, but anyway, he was our next door neighbor for a while. And my parents, they didn't know he was a mobster. They just thought he was like a punk. That was really it. My father hated the guy. In fact, Henry Hill one time, he was backing out of his driveway and he backed into my father's parked car and just took off. My father was furious. My father went next door and he basically said, "You mother, you better fix that car. I'll wring your neck. I'll beat the shit out of you, you guy." My father was a pretty husky guy. He's short, he was husky. He had no idea who Henry Hill was. Henry Hill was like, "Don't worry about it, Donnie. I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it." And my father's like, "You better take care of it," that sort of thing. My sister then also babysat for his wife. He was married, had 2 kids at the time. And the first time she went to babysit, she came back home and she goes, "Mom, they have a lot of like cash piled up all around the house and everything." And my mother's like, still not thinking that he's a mobster or anything. And she goes, "Well, just leave it alone when you go there. Don't touch anything."